This is Mrs. Kowalska with your daily Wildcat Wire News. Today is Thursday, February 11th, 2021.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
21. We would like to wish a very happy birthday to Sam M. Today is also Taylor Lautner's birthday, famous werewolf from the Twilight series. Also, Jennifer Aniston turns 51 today, and she made the famous haircut, the Rachel, famous after her tenure on the hit show Friends. Lastly, Khalid turns 23 today. He's received multiple accolades, including 6 Grammy Award nominations, 6 Billboard Music Awards, and 3 American Music Awards, and an MTV Video Music Award. In 2019, Khalid was named Time Magazine's 100 Most Influential People. Today, the weather is 17 degrees with cloudy skies and afternoon snow. We would also like to continue to celebrate African American History Month and remember that Black history is American history. Each week we will show a clip, and today let's learn about letters G through L.
G is for the Greensboro Four, the North Carolina A&T freshmen who sat at a whites-only lunch counter to protest segregation. Their actions sparked nationwide sit-ins. H is for the Harlem Renaissance, the intellectual, social, and artistic explosion that occurred in Harlem, other northern cities, and Paris that spanned the 1920s. I is for Ida B. Wells, a journalist and educator who fought against racism, lynching, and sexism. She was also one of the founders of the NAACP. J is for Jackie Robinson, the first African American to play Major League Baseball in the modern era. He joined the Brooklyn Dodgers in 1947. K is for Katherine Johnson, a mathematician at NASA whose calculations were critical to the success of the first U.S. manned spaceflight. L is for the Little Rock Nine, the 9 students who integrated Little Rock Central High School in 1957. The U.S. Army protected the students from violence.
Tomorrow, many people celebrate the Chinese New Year. Chinese New Year, also known as Lunar New Year or Spring Festival, is China's most important festival. It's the time for families to be together and a week of an official public holiday. The date of the Chinese New Year is determined by the lunar calendar. The holiday falls on the second new moon after the winter solstice. Man-made paper lanterns are hung by the hundreds in public areas, bringing good luck to the new year. There are also dragon dances, performances, and festival parades with music and acrobats. The festivities continue for 2 weeks, finishing with a special lantern festival which signals the end of the New Year celebration period. Of course, much delicious food is made and served. For the New Year, it's traditional to serve long noodles called longevity noodles, symbolizing a long life. Another popular recipe for New Year is Chinese dumplings, symbolizing good luck and wealth. Families wrap them and eat them as the clock strikes midnight. Good luck is also a common theme of the New Year. Many children receive lucky money in red envelopes. Sometimes offerings are made to temples. People clean their homes and open their doors to let good luck enter. According to the tradition, no one should pick up a broom, in case you sweep the good luck for the new year out of your door. In 2021, we ring in the year of the ox, one of the 12 animals in the Chinese zodiac. The animal designs of the zodiac follow the 12-year cycle and are always used in the same sequence. Those born in the year of the ox are said to be a natural leader who is bright, patient, and cheerful. The last year people were born into the year of the ox was 2009. Want to know what animal depicts the year you were born? Use Google and your birth year.
Yeah.
Where in the world is...
Last week I showed you a photo. Rylan from 6th grade, thank you for sharing the advice to not give up even when your work gets hard. I appreciate your resilience. Tony S. from 8th grade, thank you for sharing the advice of not overstressing about things. You will learn your schedule, you will learn your combination once we have lockers back. And he thought it would be hard, but after doing this 5 or more times, you just remember it. Our winner this week is Isabel M. for sharing that you should not give up and remember that others probably have the same question that you do. This is an excellent attitude to have. Additionally, she identified that Willie was in the front of the main office. And yes, this is a space for students that should wait before entering. If you're just dropping off sub-attendance, there's a bin to attach it to the window that you can stick it in. Here is this week's photo. Who can tell me where in the world Willie the Wildcat is? This week has been so exciting to see so many familiar faces of students coming back into the building. And I have a short message for you. As I was scrolling through Instagram this week, I saw a post that simply said, "Because easy doesn't change you." And this really stood out to me. I have the power to make changes in my life, and at the end of the day, I could go on and think about my dreams or accept what I cannot change. However, if I want to make positive changes in my life, it won't always be easy. When I look back on my life, one of the toughest things I had to learn was to admit when I was wrong and not make excuses about what I did. This was embarrassing, and honestly, it made me feel like I wasn't good enough. When I started high school, I didn't know many people because I attended a very small grammar school. I think I shared this with you before, but I graduated 8th grade with only 10 students, and only 3 of us went to the same high school. I won't lie, freshman year was very rough for me. But when I look back now, I know that part of that was my own fault. I wore a uniform in private school so when I went on to high school, I was able to wear whatever I wanted, wear makeup, and even do my hair however I wanted. Although this sounds exciting, I really didn't know what I was doing. And often comments were made to me that were not too nice. I made some friends in each of my classes, but I think my attitude and reactions made people not want to talk to me. I also should have joined clubs or activities which would have helped me to meet even more people. But I was afraid and I didn't really know what I was missing out on, so I didn't. So my advice to you is to smile more and be more approachable, because if you're like me and don't know many people, this can change. And you have the power to change things. Remember that post from Instagram, because easy doesn't change you. My survey question for you today, what is something that you know won't be easy, but you do want to change? Calling all students and adult fans of Lego here at Indian Trail. The Media Center is sponsoring a Lego Build Challenge. Create a Lego build showing your dream job, dream activity, or dream destination. Take a picture of your entry and upload it to the ITMS Library Google Classroom. Entries will be judged on creativity and attention to detail. All entries are due by the end of the school day on February 25th. We can't wait to see your awesome builds. That about wraps it up for us here today. Remember that today is a B Day, and be sure you attend your B Day Encore classes. Thank you again for watching, and remember to start each new day with a positive attitude, face new challenges, and always rise above.